I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
We should be able to cook here.
No choice! Take this!
This
It's
one's
over!
mine! Eat this! Lunar corruption! Be swirled!
Blow away! Double demon fang!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
These ones can run rings around us!
Here I come! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Showtime!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah?
And the
pummeling to
Double demon fang!
Where are you going?
Ignite! Blow away!
Do it!
In an instant! Impact block!
Now!
Not a chance!
By the power of water!
Thank goodness we won.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water.
Right, here goes!
Armor won't save you!
Here goes!
You're finished! Raining flash! Blow away! Double demon fang!
In a vine? Glimmer dragon! I'm on a roll
Blow
now!
away!
Hold on to
Double
your arm.
demon fang!
Here I come. By the
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Double demon fang!
Do it!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You picked the wrong fight! Blew away!
Far enough! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacier
Not a
Spear!
chance.
Here's evil!
I'm not done!
Lightning Orb! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
There!
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Dragon Shell!
Lunar
Bet that shell's hiding something big.
Illuminate astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory!
Here I come!
Naturally!
Oh, back in there!
Illuminate the glad you have your use!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Onward and upward.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Not in your dreams!
You're mine! Aim for the weak spot!
Radiant
What's this?
Illuminate the
Blow
dark!
away!
Can't get out of this!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Attack now!
Blow away!
It's weakened!
This ends now! You're finished! Blow away! Raining flash! Take this!
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that! Glacial Field! Fierce evil! Illuminate them! Come forth!
Ignite!
There you are! All good things!
Here we go!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Take this!
Back into the fray!
Talon
Blow away!
Hurricane!
Raining
Glimmer
flash!
Dragon!
I'll heal you
Blow
all!
away!
Eagle
It's
Assault!
over!
Gale Force! Raging Cascade! Field!
Blow away!
Get out of there! Within
Here I
the
go.
sky, it's mine!
Double demon fang!
No further!
In here! Here!
Blow away!
I'll be saving
Raging
your
Fang!
company!
Blow away!
Raging Storm! Here!
It's over!
Showtime!
One more!
Got it!
I'm knocked out!
Now's our chance!
Raining
Take
You're mine!
Confiscated!
Armor won't save you!
It's over!
By the power
Blow away!
Lightning
I'm on
Descent!
raining
We're on a roll now!
Illuminate the
Nothing
dark!
can be.
Come forth!
Ignite!
Tear you apart!
Hard
Just getting started!
Free Lancer!
Blow away!
In the wind!
Raining
In
flash!
here! Steering
Blow
flames!
away!
On the
Prepare
way!
to be sealed!
It's over!
Lunar corruption!
Can't get out of this!
First strike!
Let's see what happened there as you crossed me! Shouldn't have done
Let
that!
the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
Mentally bruised!
Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
Raining flash!
Illuminate the dark! Here's a healing arm!
Take this!
Fully in!
I'm on a roll now!
Not today! Take this!
Glimmer Dragon!
Take it!
Blow away!
That's much better!
Mega Ray!
Raining flash!
Raging Storm!
You'll
There
pay
you
for
go!
that!
Don't let up!
Take this! Now, while it's reeling!
Shattering
Raining
pieces!
flash!
Attack us!
You're mine!
Inspiration!
You're mine!
Do this all day!
In the wind!
I'm not done!
Pretend to be sealed! Let me see what I can do!
Not in your dreams!
I'd let you all down! The picture
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Field!
Blow away!
Let's get you
Raining
out of the way!
Eagle Assault! Watch this!
Here's a
I'm not
healing arm!
done!
Swallow there!
Raging
It's
Storm!
on!
Adam, let's go!
I'm gonna need more.
Puddle!
You're
Lunar
mine!
corruption!
Eat dirt!
Swallow
there!
water!
Now I'm in the
Blow
groove!
away!
Lightning Descent!
There you are!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark!
Can't move!
Here, let me help. Hit! Lightning Descent! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Here! Here!
Off like focus! I'd let you all down!
No more! Playing nice! I'll bring you back from death to this! Tempest Wall! This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
Prepare to be...
Now I can let loose. This one's all mine. Raining flash! Right!
Lunar Barrage! No, it won't end like this.
Stay away from my friend!
Ready to go! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Sleep now. Resuscitation! Will this help?
Not done yet!
Now you see what I can do!
Not on my watch! Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Let loose.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Crush! Raining flash!
Let me help!
You're finished! First strike!
Here goes!
Now I'm in the groove!
Raining flash!
Glacial
Here I come!
Here he
Take
comes!
some! Not a chance!
No, it won't end like this.
Totally! In an instant! Impact claw!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Judging by the stench, I'd...
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. It was a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out?
Remind me to stay on your good side.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're finished!
Raging cascade!
You're mine!
In here!
Blue light! Red more! Try harder! Double demon fang!
Now! Look! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
The heavens must be smiling.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Thanks for the heat. That's my cue!
Shut him down! Not today! Here I come! Here I come! Double demon fang!
Illuminate the dark! Come down! Holy now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take
My turn! No! Blew away! Double demon fang!
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Hi, Doodle! Let me help. I never miss! Don't mind if I do!
Eat this! That freaking does it!
Here's a healing arc!
Here I come!
Are those arcs even
Looks like
natural?
you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A comfortable win. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Spear! Here's the
Rain slash! I can carve through armor!
Lightning condensed!
Here I come!
I can shatter any steel!
Raining slash!
We are blind freaks!
What you doing? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it!
Not a chance!
One more!
Come one, come all!
Raging storm!
Flew away!
Rip it! Now in the groove!
You picked the wrong fight!
Illuminate!
Raining slash!
Holy... I'm ready for the next battle.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Flew away!
Illuminate the dark! Pierce the holy reason!
Here I come! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't
I'm like
normal!
bait to them! Denied!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let him mark me!
All yours! Double demon fang!
Eagle die!
Don't mind if I do!
You're mine! First strike! Raining slash!
Healing
Flew away!
It's shattering
Double demon fang!
pieces!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop him dying?
Ah, right.
Prepare to be sealed, Phantom First!
Actually, perhaps ground is more appropriate.
Let's not be more doing.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. You're finished.
Healing art.
Dragon Swarm!
Up and out.
Eat this! Take this! Do it! Sword Rain Alpha!
Swallow this!
I'm on a roll now!
Raging Storm!
This could be useful. An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss.
Swallow dance!
Glacial Spear. Dance in the wind. Now will save you. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right. Next one.
Already on!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you now. Truly.
My turn!
Do it. Get toasty.
Burn strike!
It's on!
Here's burning.
Blew away!
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Do it.
Double Demon Fang!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Raging Cascade.
You picked the wrong fight!
Searing Flame.
Blew away!
Eagle Get on in there.
Double Demon Fang!
They may look
Kill.
human, but they're vicious.
You're mine! Blew away! You're
Here's a
finished!
healing art.
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that.
Watch this! All good things come to
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Do it! We're in the home stretch, guys.
What you say? Eyes on the prize. Let's see what happens there if you
Double for
cross
you,
me.
Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Blew away!
Here's the evil.
Eternal Devil!
Raging
Double Demon Fang!
Do it. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Will this help?
Not a chance! Raining
Light
Blast!
after light.
Blew away!
I really owe you.
I owe you, Xion.
Any injuries?
We got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Go no further!
You're mine! Eat dirt!
By the power of
Here I
water.
come!
Don't mind if I do.
Blew away!
Radiant illuminate the dark. Come
Take
forth,
this.
holy glimmer. By the power of water.
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally.
You're finished!
By the power of water.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here's the evil.
Take this!
Holy Glacial Spear.
Take this!
Here's the evil.
Double Demon Fang! My turn!
If it's in the
I'm
sky,
not
it's
done.
mine. This is it. Here, let me help.
Blew away!
Cascade.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm ready for the next battle.
I won't forgive you.
Now you see what I can do. Take this.
Radiant.
No further.
Here.
No escape! Blew away!
Searing Flame.
Come and face me!
Here.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Oh, I certainly won't argue.
Rising Falcon! Raining
Raging
Blast!
confiscated!
I can handle it. Lightning.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
What? Oh, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
I'll take you all on! We got fire!
I've got this!
You may clear
work
the
You want me to pick up your slack?
All yours!
Here!
Swallow
More
dance!
to the stockpile.
Raining slash!
Lightning
You
contact!
require
Laser blast!
I'm not done!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Those astral arts of yours are pretty impressive.
Thanks! You're full of surprises yourself.
How long has it...
Hi, Hoodle!
Where are you going?
I can carve through armor!
Dance in the wind!
Glade now! Pierce the evil! Let's get you off this
No
way!
further! Crush!
Lightning
This
Descent!
one's all mine!
Do it!
Yukara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not again!
One more!
Crush!
Arch Shield!
Rising Falcon!
I'm on a roll now!
You're mine! Okay, here I go.
Could have been worse.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Glacial Spear!
Damn it!
Pierce evil!
First strike! Roller thrust! Blow away!
Let's get you off this way!
It's over!
Fear throbs with pain.
Raging
Pesky
Storm!
airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Razor Cyclone!
Do it!
Raining slash!
Celestial Hammer!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Not in your dreams!
it's all the flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Photon Flare!
Not today!
I'll finish you here and now!
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Let me help.
No more Miss Nice Girl!
Blow away! Come one, come all! Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Dance!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
My turn!
Already on!
Raining slash!
I owe you, Keon.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Double team is my turn!
All mine can do is... Thunderblade!
Let's refrain from losing.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Where are you going?
Raining slash!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it...
Right, here goes!
I'm surrounded!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
What then?
Not this time! Here I come! It's over! Raining
Flying
slash!
freaks!
Double
Why didn't they
team
just sit
No, you
still?
can't! Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're finished!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Leon actually look flustered.
Not today!
Illuminate!
Crush!
Kite Blast! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp!
You're mine! It's over!
Looks like it could be worth something.
This'll make us even more formidable.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganath Haros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.